having a hood conversation. I want to take the time out to say thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. We have topics, titles, thunders, and truth. Hopefully, you got your tea, your coffee, your soda, or whatever kind of beverage you like of your choice or swallow. All right, high vibes. Our title should say butter you up with a great time, looking to feed off of your energy, energy harvesting. Okay. Also, I have additional flashy. I didn't mean to pull two, but two came out. Don't gas God, you will be sorry. Love God, God loves you back. Okay. So, with both of these titles coming out like this, it's like people think that this is a game or a gimmick playing with God, guardians, and ancestors, but you play with them, they're going to play with you. Okay. So that's what I'm getting with that. Now let's see what's going to come out of the tarot. Now I just decided to pop in on y'all, you know what I'm saying, and do a random read. We got the Three of Swords, which could be betrayal, heartbreak. What I saw out of this with the Three of Swords is like false hope, you know. Same as the title, like butter you up, time, great time, looking to feed off your energy, and then the energy harvesting. I feel like this is false hope, if that makes sense. Like leading somebody down the path of not righteousness. Also, we have the Two of Cups here as well. So following behind the Three of Swords is the Two of Cups. You know, Two of Cups is supposed to be healing. It's in reverse too, y'all. So it's like soulless individuals. It's like false hope. It's giving false hope. Like, I'm gonna take your money and tell you about this grand situation, but you'll never see this grand situation. It's just false hope. Is what I'm getting. So whoever has been delivering these messages or whatever they've been presenting to the collective or whatnot has been false, giving out false hope, and the collective feels some type of way. Like, where is the meat and potatoes? You know, I'm tired of all of this bullshit, right? Yeah, the Two of Swords comes out as well. So we know that on both sides of the situation, dark or light, is how I'm seeing it with both of these twos out here. Two of Cups, Two of Swords. One's black, one's red. So it looks like two different sides of a situation, like dark and light. Then the Three of Swords sitting here as our first card, which is a betrayal, heartbreak, disappointment. So it's disappointing that what this person claimed to have or claimed to be presenting or claimed to be is not who they said they are. Okay. My bad. Didn't mean to be choppy. I just had to explain it though. Okay, what else got about these? I guess 10 of Cups. So it's go along with the situationship, let's just call it that, and it was going to bring you happiness, it was going to bring you fulfillment, it was going to bring you bliss, but the whole time they were just feeding off of your energy. They just wanted more time, more money. It always was something else and something else and something else. It never ended is what I'm getting. It never like came to a conclusion. It never made it to this happy fulfillment that they I don't know, like they presented to you. It's false, you know? They were trying to guess you, you know? To be able to harness energy from you. They wasn't giving you the full throttle truth. They were only trying to tell you what I'm getting. And you know that whoever this person is that was giving falsified information, just falsified. What's good? What's hood? Canada. Okay. Killing these vibes by being you, baby. And King of all had it. And then they bite off your swag. So it's giving like, yeah, I'm gonna, feed off of what you tell me, and then as you tell me things, I'm just gonna tell you things that I think you want to hear. But in all, I'm gonna try to take things from you in the process, not just money, but time and resources and energy. You know what I'm saying? What else? And you notice, because the Two of Swords wanted to show itself in this deck, and the Two of Swords is already on the board. So what you feel and what you see is true. Then the Six of Pentacles fell down here, so it's like the Six of Pentacles automatically gives me narcissist. Like, let me play one on one side and breadcrumb the other one on the other side. Or I came from a previous situation, but I'm not gonna tell you that I came from that previous situation. I'm gonna act like I got a clean slate and I'm a new, improved individual or whatnot. So I'll be able to start this new situation with you. Um, it's also, they're also showing it to me, God, guardians and ancestors, they're showing it to me in a way like a practitioner or something like that, or an advisor or a leader, or a boss or something like that, that plays off of you and somebody else, or tried to play off of you and somebody else, play like they not in cahoots with the person that they talking about you with or something like that, but they trying to play both at the same time because they want to be the superior one or something like that. Trapped in 3D and you're tapped the F in, tried to play off of your confidence or pull off of your confidence or whatnot. So it's like trying to see where you're vulnerable at, so then that way they could pull off of that and play off of that or whatnot to make you feel um, a little bit more insecure or a little bit more vulnerable. So then that way you could feel, or you would think that you could trust them or something like that. But you always had your spidey senses up. You always had your guard up. And they could never, is what I'm hearing, they could never take my confidence from me. But this is just confirmation for you, right? Okay. Wait, talk down. Slow ass is punks too. Punks jump up to get me down. Dark Knight. So I'm getting like this practitioner or this advisor or this manager or whoever this person is that is supposed to be in a higher or whatever. Um, Smiles in your face and wonders why you ask these certain questions, because your spidey senses done went up and you know that this person ain't telling the truth. So they kind of get irritated with you about you asking questions like, why are you asking so many questions or whatever, but then they try to hide face or whatnot and try to like lightly answer the questions, and then when you leave the room or whatnot, then they get to talking mess about you to this other person that they have in the background or something like that. Cause it's giving like kinda like a job type of situation, but then it's also giving like a community. Then it's also giving like family situationship, relationship or whatever. So find where you fit it in this situation. Tell them check on the bill, get your money, baby. And evil hide that they wish bad on you and flip and make up stories. And talk show hosts contract with you. Are you ready? And why don't they go learn how to love themselves and not taking others' gifts and being jelly lazy bums? So I'm getting like you putting two and two together when it comes to this person. Like, this person is not who they say they are. That they really was just trying to energy harvest off of other people. So they know picked up on that bullshit or whatever. So they trying to like talk about you behind your back or make you look like something that you're not, so then that they will have more people on their team. If that makes sense, y'all. Because it just seems like it's just all over the place, like a whole bunch of mess going on because of this person. They haven't came out in the cards, but I feel like they're tied to this Six of Pentacles. This person that was breadcrumbing somebody or breadcrumbing you and trying to balance out the situation, like justice situation or justify a situation in the background. So putting you on a show. I like it like that. So that's giving me like you being used as bait because this person had been doing this to people many, many, many times over, and you just came in the just so happened to come in the picture because God knew that you wasn't gonna be able to be taken down. You wasn't gonna be able to be manipulated. You wasn't gonna lose your confidence. So God used you as bait to come into this situation. This narcissist, I guess, with the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. I could dig it. hmm This one got deep. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. Took a little pause. Took a little pause. Let me see. Oh, yeah. I took a little pause. Hold on just a second. All right. So we know that we're talking about um somebody that's supposed to be like a leader, whether it's a spiritual leader, somebody that works at a company that's a leader or something like that, somebody that's older, position, but they've been faking their way in the midst of this. And when you came around or whatever, you was supposed to be boo boo the fucking fool, and you wasn't boo boo the fucking fool or whatever, and they played themselves by continuing on this nonsense. We got Medea, Big Mama, Divine Mother. We also have big companies, important people you never met want to work with you. We have the Ten of Pentacles here. It's a lot of cards. We have East Coast style is fire smooth. You got it. And we got you make them better and they suck ass. They wanted to hold you up or set you up. We got the Ten of Swords paired with it. And then we got the Queen of Pentacles. It's in reverse, Mrs. Biggs, so whatnot. So she probably, this is her. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to say it was a her, but shit. I mean, it could have been a him or a her. But the Queen of Pentacles came out in reverse. So, I mean, that could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio because it's in reverse. They could have water in their chart. They could be emotionally manipulative. That's what they could be using. Or they could have Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo somewhere in their chart. We got Aquarius that came out. Jude. That is the young one, pure one. It's a lot of cards that want to come out, y'all. What the hell? To a higher vibe, lifted, gifted. Hiding their long hate for you. Hope they can hold their cover. Why can't they beat you to the glass slipper? What do you have? Five of Swords. You took two down looking asses. You took two people down. Don't hold on to you. They don't like you and it shows. And you know. They could gas you, but you already lit. You already the flame. Yeah. And you have the Nine of Cups here. So that could be like wish fulfillment, but I just feel like it's magic. I feel like they did spell work. Spell work didn't work. What's the Nine of Cups? Four Swords, Five of Cups, and stole money from you, told lies on you, shamed you. Everyone sees and everyone will know. They came to see what you've been up to. They want to see if spells is working. The Eight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, been in this business, and the Ten of Wands. I asked why the Nine of Cups came out and all of this turned over. Because they spell work didn't work. In other words, because they were trying to sabotage you behind the scenes and trying to make you look like something that you're not. Everybody will see and everybody will know. Whoever this falsified practitioner is. A wonderful moment, good things coming your way. Wishes for you, gifts for you. Major Arcana, they were trying to do destiny swapping by trying to falsely advertise things to you to keep you distracted. It didn't work. Giving you false things to work on so it will keep you distracted. You're an angel in this body. It's time you know. They wanted to keep putting you through the dark night of the soul. It's almost giving like neglecting you on purpose and then making it seem like you're a fuck up or something. You saw those visions. Everybody else sees those visions clearly. They lie, they know, and they don't care. Something about gossiping and spying or whatnot. About you walking away and taking care of yourself. That's how it's being looked at. Like you walked away to take care of yourself, to look out for yourself because you got tired of all these evil doers trying to play in your face and trying to make you seem like something that you're not. You walk the fuck away, which is the best thing that you could do for yourself because you sitting there trying to defend yourself. They was gonna keep on trying to make you look like you were crazy or something was wrong with you. You know, keep. So it was the best thing that you could do was separate yourself from these falsified individuals. Now everybody sees and everybody will know. They're not, you not being in the picture is the best thing that you could do for yourself because they don't have no script to go off of. They can't call you crazy because you don't fool with them. They can't say you was over here because you're not over there. They can't say you're doing this because they don't know what the hell you're doing because they're not in your niche. They're not in your business. They're not in cahoots with you, you know? So they can speak things on your life or whatnot, but they just look more and more miserable. Okay? Yeah. Clean on the outside, dirty on the inside, devils. Downplayed you until they needed you. Here comes shame and guilt. And evil blaming others when they use others' gifts. Narc supply. People notice who they are. And you are a child of God. You trust God, and God trusts you. Children love you. Oh, thank you so much, you guys, for the likes. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We have a major again. I'm not sure everything is everything because it's like buffering. What's up with yeah, this is so crazy how it's just buffering and buffering. They like, girl, you over here telling some stuff. Buttered you up with a great time looking to feed off your energy. That's what they were doing, you know. Trying to butter you up, butter your biscuit. I was gonna put a butter knife and some butter up there, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it as is. Nine of Pentacles is out here again. Love you because you got your own. The King of Pentacles, and then tried to gas you when you were already lit or thinking they're winning. It's giving like, I got a man, I got a man, I got a woman, I got a woman, I got this, I got that, but you are the blueprint all on your own. I mean, it's cool. You could have a man. It's cool that you could have a woman, but you could do it all on your own. Two heads is better than one, and you a full-headed motherfucker. You feel me? So it's like for them to sit there and try to throw their half of a brain at you when you're a full brain, it don't make no. It's not giving. It's not making no sense. Individual. You meet somebody else with a full brain. I know it ain't no word. Full brained. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, right? Two heads is better than one. So you run into somebody and you think for yourself. You got a good head on your shoulders, right? Then you meet somebody else that has a good head on their shoulders. Y'all put your heads together, y'all gonna make magic, right? Versus a motherfucker that can only halfway think for themselves, and they need somebody else to um, make them feel like something in order for them to actually do something for themselves, or whatever the case may be. It's like they need each other, and even they not even a whole with each other. But you all by yourself is a full whole. They planned against you to try to make you feel less of yourself, obviously. But while they're sitting in misery, though, a vibe doesn't lie. Like, you can pretend all you want to. Is it really as grand as you trying to make it out to be? Why you out here trying to butter our biscuits? Yeah, I just had to come in and do a check-in, like, for real, because I really didn't know what was going on um, in the spiritual streets. And I wanted to see what was going on in the spiritual streets. And just a quick check-in or whatnot. Debut, debut, and debut, debut performance. Important people coming to see you killing it in the game. I don't know why I couldn't say that, y'all. Maybe because this message is gonna flutter some low vibing energies that try to um, convince you, convince you in order to do what they wanted you to do, or whatever. Leo John, show off. You use other motherfuckers' gifts to rise. Big companies want to work with you. They love what you can do. And keep speaking up. They want the truth to stop. Now, this is a lot of tarot. We've been on here for 20 minutes. A little bit longer than not usual, but here lately. So we're talking about whatever breadcrumb one. Act like you close to both of them, but you really person that cursed the bloodline, and now everybody's over here looking stupid. It could be something like that. It could be one manager that fucked the whole crew, and now everybody's sitting there looking stupid. Okay, apartment management that them fucked all the tenants, and now everybody's looking crazy or whatnot. It could be a doctor's office, you know what I'm saying, and all the nurses, took a hit because this one doctor led them down the path of hell. I'm just giving you guys examples of what it could be. It just looks to me like one main person go down the path of hell. They was convinced to go down the path of hell. You were not convinced to go down the path. Looking around like, how the hell did we end up in hell? Okay, that's what it's giving. It's giving like everybody got tricked by the devil except for you. Okay, everybody, because they wanted to be followers. You will have what you need and more. Keep healing. The Four Swords. And they're not busy. They just want you mad because they're mad. They're not busy. They're just mad and want you to be mad. So everything they was trying to gas in your face, my life is better than yours. I got this. You don't got that. But they're miserable though. They're fucking miserable. They talk to the devil and they know. They ask for evil to come and they are friends. And you get visions when you sleep with food, daydreaming, with touch, with numbers, with feelings, and with sound. Okay, so I'm just here to confirm. You here with Hood having a Hood conversation. That's it. That's all. You already know these things, and we're just confirming it. Borrowed money from you and never gave it back. Hustle time. They didn't plan on you being here. They didn't plan on being around once they got what they wanted. wanted her acceptance when they should think and move on their own, look to God. So somebody that has mommy issues and you don't have mommy issues, it's like you face the challenges, right? You just transmuted that energy. Instead of you turning bitter, you turn better. I like that. Instead of you turning bitter, you turn better. They watch you on the low, copy you with others when they're not there. Then they be turning around being asked questions like, where'd you learn that from? Woo, 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 woo. Knowing damn well they learned it from you. You can do anything you put your mind to. They're getting their heart broken now. It sucks. Golden lady. Stop using women to look good. I repeat, stop using women to look good. It's just giving me that false practitioner, false leader, falsified motherfucker, falsified motherfucker that claimed to really know the way, but they didn't know. They don't even talk to God. It's like literally like somebody praising or preaching and going on and on and on about the right thing to do, but they don't practice none of that shit. Literally. It's like, don't steal from your neighbor, and they're stealing from their neighbor. Just giving you guys an example. You give it back the way it was given. Exactly. It ain't no wishy-washy up and down, left and right with you. Will you be mines? Can we be a team? I'm just randomly pulling flashes right now, y'all. A T.I. situation. So a T.I. situation. They are lame thinking they can get back at you. Who cares? Keep moving. Somebody in the background is talking about how they love being with who they thought you were supposed to be with. If we were supposed to be together, if y'all were supposed to be together, God would have made that happen. You know, what's for you is going to always be for you. So for this person to sit in the background and giggle and hee hee ha ha about that, they're really miserable. They're really miserable. I'm getting a kick out of this, y'all. Fame and money is coming. Because they're copycat. They want to be you. Copycat. They want to be you. Copycat. They want to be you. Watching you to become the better deal. I repeat, they were watching you to become the better deal. Thy tried to steal what I, God, have for you. Again, thy tried to steal what I, God, have for you. Hiding that they want to be you. They're hiding you. Guess they wasn't ratchet enough. That's what they saying. I guess I wasn't ratchet enough. But they hiding that they wanted to be you all along. How you gonna win when you ain't right within? How you gonna win when you ain't right within? Girls, you know you better watch out. Some guys are only about bad things, bad things, bad things, bad things, bad things. Boy, you know you better watch out. Some guys are only, or girls are only about bad things, bad things,